All right, today I want to talk about why you might be broke and the huge opportunities that a lot of us are missing out on.
It's always yelling that broke shit. Let's get money, son. Now you wanna smoke shit.
We're living in a very interesting time. It could be a very dope time filled with opportunity, or it could be a very frustrating time feeling like there's no chances or opportunities at all. It all boils down to perspective. Sort of like that gold dress, blue dress trend. Remember that? I was willing to bet everything it was blue. Or like the old lady, young lady thing. What do you see? We all see things differently. But one thing that I can bet that most of us have in common is the want for better things. We want a better this, a better that. And those thriving to get these better things are the ones that see life in the times that we're in as they see the bad bitch in this diagram. Look at her fine ass. As soon as they turn around, they're going to get her. They're just waiting on the opportunity to get what they want. But the ones that see life in the times that we're in as they see this old hag in this diagram, this old big nose, they're like, is this sort of options available? This sucks. They're not even looking at the lady. She's not attractive. They don't want her. They're very closed-minded to the possibilities. It's perspective. Some of us see abundance and some of us are very narrow vision. But we all should want better things for ourselves. And right now, this is probably the best times that we're in as far as to getting paid in unique ways with different jobs, opportunities, and many offering location freedom. You're on the freedom culture. Remember that. Okay, so the internet. We are in the fourth industrial revolution. It's a new era that builds and extends the impact of digitalization in new and unique ways. The first industrial revolution began in Britain, the late 18th century. They got started with machinery, manufacturing techniques, the typewriters, railroad, steam engine. The second industrial revolution came in the early 20th century with Henry Ford, the assembly line for mass production. This revolution started electricity. They started with coal. The telephone was invented, light bulbs, cars and shit. And then there's the third industrial revolution. That was like the 1970s. That was the rise of the computers. The internet was found, Macintosh, AOL and stuff, the transistors and microprocessors. So during these times, there was people getting paid while others was getting played, complaining about change. Meanwhile, the rich was getting richer. Embrace change. A good practice when it comes to learning how to embrace change is doing the knowledge of a thing. Look, listen, observe, respect what's going on. Put your guard down at least a little and learn. A great businessman, Alvin Toffler, said the illiterate of the 21st century would not be those who could not read and write, but those who could not learn, unlearn, and relearn. You'd be surprised to find out the different jobs that's been created, the money these positions offer, and also the benefits. I'm going to give you 5. Alright, so we have software developer. This is to develop software or apps to computers, robots, phones. As the internet grows, there will always be a job for this position. Almost 1.2 million job openings expected between yesterday and 2026. The salary for a software developer is between $60,000 to $110,000. And then there's data analysts. You'll be tracking and measuring data. The amount of data being collected with this new software, new different types of engagements in the future is unthinkable. So companies need people to collect this data, find patterns, and identify areas that they could improve. The salary for a data analyst is $50,000 to $150,000. Then there's content strategists. Here you'll be creating and working on content strategy. If you're already good at social media and you're on top of trending topics, I think this will work for you. There's digital content everywhere today and there will be more in the future. So companies need people to create compelling, beautiful content to keep their customers engaged and grab attention to their brand. The salary for a content specialist is a cool $65,000. Information security analyst. I'm actually looking into this field myself. Obviously, as we continue with digital or internet technology, we gotta watch out for cyber attacks. Codes and other information can be easily accessed anywhere, anytime by hackers. There's no company safe, even at the largest scale. Remember that breach that happened to Target when someone accessed their point of sale machines? Yeah. The salary for cybersecurity is 90,000. And last, we have digital marketing manager. This is a very well-rounded position. I say that because you could apply all the skills from probably all the positions that I mentioned to kill it in this field. Essentially, what you'll be doing as a digital marketing manager is planning strategies, managing marketing campaigns to promote a company's brand. You'll also gain experience with content strategy, social media, analyzing data, blogging, SEO, pretty much basically online advertising across several platforms with the intent to spread awareness, increase conversions, and drive traffic to businesses online. This position is in high demand. It will be for at least 2 decades. They said in 2021, 2.14 million people are expected to buy goods and services online. Some studies say retail sales could hit up to 4.9 trillion by that time. So pretty much all companies, big or small, needs to be present with this wave to keep up with competition. With a job as an employee, you can make an average of 77,000, but there's also huge entrepreneurial potential with this skill set. For example, you could promote your own products and services, do affiliate marketing, do freelancing. I do digital marketing myself, and trust me, you could never get bored. These platforms keep shifting as the online dominance grows, so you'll want to keep up with the new updates and trends and skill sets to give you more of a cutting edge to stay on top of the game. For example, machine learning. This is another skill I feel is essential to being up to date as a digital marketer. This is like programming, but it helps with creating artificial intelligent program products and algorithms. You should know AI is growing everywhere. The average salary for a machine learning engineer is 115,000. Okay, that was 6. And there are really good courses that you could easily invest in that will help you get these jobs. I'm gonna give you some. So we got Microsoft Professional Program for entry-level software development. Microsoft is a big name we all know. It's a very reputable company. I love how they provide courses that's easily accessible online, free for anyone to learn. This curriculum is designed for individuals who doesn't know programming at all. They'll walk you through creating basic programs, develop interactive web pages. You'll also learn how to analyze algorithms. It's 13 courses that's about 8 to 16 hours long. You're basically taking courses from some of the best instructors of the world. Afterwards, you can enlist for their scheduled exams and achieve an MCSD certificate. That'll look pretty sharp on your resume. And this could all be done at home. How to start? Well, you simply just visit academy.microsoft.com. Boom. Create an account with your email, make a password, bam. Create a profile, then start your courses and track your progress from the dashboard. You can also do the same for data analytics, security, and machine learning with Microsoft. So then you have Seth's in-demand career class course. This is a very useful course. I've personally taken this course before and learned a lot. I actually plan on purchasing again to touch up on a few things. I simply just like the way Seth teaches in a very no-nonsense, understandable way. There's tons of success stories from other people that's taken this course that has launched them to the career that they're in now. I highly recommend this course. He also provides a forum to help with questions from a community of people, including Seth himself, to gain insight and advice when it comes to landing a job in the digital marketing field. But of course, you are the programmer of your life and situation. Hate it or love it, it's up to you. You want to bitch and moan and be a scrub?
A scrub is a guy that thinks he's flying.
Or you want to take charge? Check out these courses. I might put the link down below. Seize the opportunity to learn different skill sets to a career path that might work out better for you. Upgrade your life to get better things. To recap on everything we spoke on, check out the blog Top 10 Careers for the Future. Flourishing careers of the 4th Industrial Revolution that you can get into. This is on productiveplace.com. It goes in on all the positions that I mentioned in more detail. There's also other content on there that provides tips on health, wealth, and the social areas in your life. I stay in the wealth section because I'm about money. For more tips that'll keep you in the loop with different careers in the digital field, I suggest you subscribe to the Remote Ties podcast and Engineer Truth. These guys would definitely put you on game. Also, keep up with me on the FreedEm culture. I'm always ranting off about shit I be fed up about. Especially with that broke mindset, that broke mentality. Get paid. Peace though. Later.